I think I low-key want to keep everything here. I think I kind of want to keep everything, even school teacher. School teacher isn't even necessarily like that good here, but it's a 4-drop, which is nice. The deck doesn't really have that many. Well, okay, it has Wildpaw Cavern, which I guess is better than the school teacher. But turn 5, we could play school teacher and the Nagaling. I don't think I want to play the Auction House Gavel until I draw Mutanus. Because if I don't have Mutanus ready... Oh, shoot. We want Talon as well. Shoot, there's so many things we actually want right now. Oh, your quest! Oh, this changes literally everything. This actually changes literally everything. Okay, fine. We'll play the Gavel next turn. We'll hit. We're gonna hit that 2/3 twice. We're gonna slowly but surely kill it. We're gonna play Cookie the Cook. Eventually. Please go on the school teacher. Nice. That's beautiful right there. That is beautiful. I will admit, the Primal Dungeoneer does have a chance of hitting the Wildpaw Caverns, which is not a nature spell, which would be kind of a bummer. But this is nature. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 nature spells. We got a 66% chance, roughly, of getting the right thing, so... I don't know. We'll probably play Cookie the Cook turn 3. Oh, he doesn't get to draw the weapon because he drew it. That's unfortunate for this guy. Unfortunate indeed, Areno. Let's go school teacher and get a 5/4 out on the board. Reduce the cost of it. No, we need Tidal Surge. Tidal Surge to kill. It heals about the same amount, but it's better. I'm gonna go boom and boom next turn. Boom. And then next turn, turn 5, can be boom, boom. Turn 6, hopefully we draw in Snowfall Guardian at that point. Favorite class and why? Warlock, because it's just fun. I mean, you could play it in so many different ways. Also Warrior. You've got some aggro versions, right? You have some aggro versions of the deck, which is awesome. But you also have a lot of control versions of the deck, which you can play. I just like the flexibility. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage to my face. Talon will get me Mutanus, but he's not really that required anymore. Tidal Surge.
Pick me.
Cookie. Kill this so I take less damage. He might end up outvaluing me. But Talon next turn and then trying to get Mutanus and then double activating Mutanus and just eating as many pirates as humanly possible sounds pretty good. I don't care about that. I'm gonna send Cookie the Cook into that. It'll die. We get a thing. We go bah bah. And we heal up, which is nice. What do you kill? Do you kill the 5/2? Yeah, that would make sense to me. Hit, heal up a little bit more, hit that. Again, point out Mutanus to snipe something. And then again, play Bran. Bird is the word. And then maybe Sleepbreaker, because we have the mana to do that as well. And then hopefully we can just get minions that are big enough to where he can't really do anything. Oh, my MMR is ruined. It's so bad. I can get Mutanus though, which is awesome. I mean, if we just eat all of the pirates in his hand. Why didn't you play that first, sir? Why didn't you play that first? I'm assuming the thing he's had since turn 1. I'm actually gonna guess that that is a I'm actually guessing that that's Mr. Smite. It could also be nothing. Oh, it's Nelly? Oh, that's awesome. I was gonna say Mr. Smite or Nelly, both of which are awesome. He basically doesn't get to finish the quest in the near future anymore. It's not really worth it to double activate Mutanus at this point, so I guess we go Canal Slogger and Primal Dungeoneer and hope to get a second Canal Slogger. I was a fan of Hunter for a long time. I don't know if you remember Lock and Load or Yog and Load. I think you meant Lock and Load deck. But nowadays it's Warlock because of Phylactery. Yeah, Phylactery is a super duper fun card. You know, after losing basically every single game yesterday, trying to do that weird OTK, today I have literally gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1. And I might win this one as well, which is crazy. It's fine, we heal too. It's not actually that big of a deal. Kill that off. I think I leave the 3-3. I don't think I really care about a 3-3. And we'll apply pressure to him. I mean, we get him down to 15. We're going to be able to hex Rokar or just freeze Rokar, depending on what we want to do. It doesn't really matter. Does he draw a pirate? Probably does, I would assume. Oh, that's like the best pirate! Oh my god, he got the best pirate possible. No! No! Because I don't get to heal anymore. And then he gets to kill that off. That's super rude, actually. That's so rude. Freeze this, obviously. Freeze this. We can't also Maelstrom Portal, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's gonna be hard for him to kill the 11-8. Hopefully we can just win with that. Does he kill off both my 3-2s? No, he doesn't. A Mr. Smite top deck wins him the game. That's literally it. A Mr. Smite top deck wins him the game. And knowing my luck, he got it. So. Just play Mr. Smite already. He's staring at it in disbelief. Like, I can't believe I just top decked Mr. Smite. And he's hovering it, and he's just BMing me at this point. Oh, never mind. We won. Cool. Got him. Nice. 8-1 Shaman deck. Kind of poggers. I think we can keep School Teacher. Because it might give me something that heals me, like it might offer me Tidal Search or something along those lines. Blade Master Okani can stop a spell, which is honestly quite good. I don't know. I think earlier when being free to play was nearly impossible, Shaman's variety was quite positive. That's probably true. But also I feel like it's untrue because you had to have like a lot of cards to make a lot of different Shaman decks, whereas again, Hunter, there's like 2 decks that it could be. It's not as much of a dust investment to make a Hunter deck, I feel like. But I don't know, I think the Shaman hero power is the worst one in the game. Like, Demon Hunters is 1 mana and is super strong. Druids is okay. Getting the 1 armor and the 1 damage is fairly flexible. It allows you to do a little bit of both. And there's situations where if you are able to do that for a couple of turns in a row, and gaining like 3 or 4 armor could be the difference between winning and losing into like an aggro matchup. Priests and warriors are amazing. Same with Warlock. Rogue's weapon, the fact that it can last for like an indefinite amount of time is awesome because there's weapon synergy and you can use it to kill off some tokens. It's just a very flexible hero power in general. Paladins, I'd say, is probably the 2nd worst. The only reason why I think it's better than Shaman is because you don't have to rely on RNG. I think we end up playing Cookie. I was not going to. I was going to coin out the Wildpaw Cavern, but I drew a 3-drop, so I might as well just play it. But you don't have to rely on RNG, and I think there's a little bit more buff, not buff, like Silverhand Recruit Paladin stuff, kind of, than there is any sort of Totem Shaman. And even when you played Totem Shaman, these totems weren't what did it for you. It was the other additional totems that were in the game. I just feel like, especially after they took out the spell damage totem, where you couldn't even have that opportunity to have a big board wipe, it just became so bad. Like, I don't know. Being able to buff the attack of a minion feels like it's pretty lackluster to me. Feels like it's pretty much useless to me most of the time. Especially in Shaman when you're either like having a giant board or very few things on board. It feels weird. It doesn't really seem like it fits in the deck. I don't think I would have traded Restaurant Viper. I would have probably kept it because he knew I was gonna get a 2 attack weapon that heals me, but whatever, it's fine. I mean, I think I would like to freeze him. Making him not able to use the candle shot's fine. We can play Okani like next turn, maybe. Shaman Hero Power would be better if there was Shaman Totem Synergy. I mean, that too. If there were like good totem cards, I mean, maybe. I just feel like the totems suck in comparison to like everything else. Because like everything else can immediately impact the board. Or it's really good defensively, like Priest or Warrior, or it draws you a card, which makes Warlocks, in my opinion, the best. And then you have Paladins and Shamans, which just put a really, really weak minion on the board, which almost any class can deal with at any time. Like, I would rather have a hero power that does damage or draws me a card. Also, the fact that he played a Furious Howl there means he either A, has a quick shot in hand, or B, has another Furious Howl. I would like to cancel the next spell he plays. Heal up a little bit. There's nothing to wind chill. I don't want to freeze my own minion. I don't value draw that much. We're probably going to coin out Brucon soon and heal up 6. Not to mention the fact that we have Canal Slogger for the turn after that. I don't think he's really gonna be able to kill me. He didn't have a great hand. He didn't get the Dragonbane shot. He can kill off a 3/4, maybe 2, but he can't. How good would it be if they made Shaman, you get to decide which totem you summon? I mean, you wouldn't have to rely on RNG. You'd get totem in those. I feel like that might be a little bit too strong. Because like into an aggro matchup with a ton of tokens, you're always picking healing totem, and if you're always getting that, it's actually super strong. If you're playing in one of the few matchups where like your opponent is in, oh shoot, I forgot that's a thing. I forgot that's a thing. Oh my gosh, Tavish. I mean, nobody will ever pick the 1/1 totem. The damage totem might be okay if your opponent isn't applying any pressure at all. Then you can play that with like 1 or 2 minions on board. Oh, you're trolling though, sir. You're actually trolling though, sir. Explosive is fine. I take 3, it doesn't matter. This now becomes free. He did get Tavish in time, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, I really, really, really want to, I'll probably use the coin to bait out Ice Trap, which is what I'm assuming it's going to be. Talon. Hit, hit, hit. He's frozen. I mean, this still probably dies, but I guess I could hero power coin, or I can hero power totem. But we're not going to do that. Feels like a waste. Big issue with totems is they don't fulfill similar purposes at all. So even if there is a good totem, you only have a 25% chance of getting it. Yeah, like this turn. If I knew for a fact I could get healing totem, I actually might have coined hero power. Coin hero power there. Because that way I would have healed up my guys, so the 2/3 would be less likely to die to something, just in general, right? They would protect some of my minions, piercing shot would do less damage. It's just in general really, really good. But unfortunately, we're not able to choose. Also, we're 1 damage off lethal again, gosh darn it. Oh, never mind, he's fine. Why not just counter Tavish and win? Because you can't? I don't think Brucon is good enough to keep, but we'll keep Wildpaw Cavern. It's a really good turn 4 play. I mean, Talented Arcanist, if we can draw Maelstrom Portal, is pretty solid. Okay, well that answers that question. But for now, I think it's just gonna be Sleepbreaker. Turn 2, turn 3, nothing. Turn 4, this. Turn 5, probably this and this. To hopefully kill off a couple of minions. But most likely, the most important minion, the 2/5, will end up living and we will get outvalued. But hopefully not. Wind Chill, I think, dude, I love Sleepbreaker and I love Wind Chill. I think that they're such good cards. Also, I do have more than just 4 spells because the Sleepbreaker generates Wind Chills, so we actually have 6 spells in this deck. Healing Totem, 100%. Not Healing Totem, that's lame. You know, sometimes I look at the Shaman hero power and I just think, why? It is so incredibly bad. It is actually awful. I think... Okay, wait, actually though, what hero power do you think is the worst one in the game? I think it's Shaman. I mean, Paladin, you could say Paladin is similar to Shaman's totem, but it's consistent, like you know what you're gonna get. The RNG, coupled with the fact that none of the totems are actually that good, makes it really, really bad in my opinion.
Nature waits.
We draw hopefully 2 cards, awesome. We'll play the Sleepbreaker and we'll just go face. We don't really care about this minion right now. Oh, you can kill that at any point. Sometimes totem can save you. I mean, you have a 25% chance to get a taunt minion that can help save the game in some very, very niche situations. Very niche situations does it actually save you. Because most of the time, if you're in a position where you need it, they have at least one other way to kill it off. And that is not good. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that if I was going to play Snowfall Guardian. Do I end up playing Snowfall Guardian here? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. I feel like there are better cards. So I think I'll just freeze this and totem or whatever. It's not really that big of a deal. I don't really feel the need to flood the board quite yet, or to play Snowfall Guardian. I want to play it when he's a little bit more board locked because he doesn't really have that many taunt minions, and then I can kill him that way. Because right now he's playing it fairly slow. Boom, and then Okani, I guess. We'll have it block a minion, obviously. And then I will just go face with everything. And we're not gonna totem, there's no reason to. I don't want to flood the board too much. I don't want to make myself board lock. That's fine, doesn't really do anything. Stops the minion. He pings that, no big deal. We get to play Brucon next turn, deal 6 damage to face. What exactly was happening this game? So we do 6 plus 8. And that seems to me like this is lethal. No, 6 plus 8 is 1 off of lethal. I'm an idiot. We still commit to it though. And then we set it up for next turn. Never mind, we didn't have it anyway. Well, that is unfortunate. We still freeze him and we get him down to 6, but that was kind of sad actually. I did not expect that to happen. My bad. My bad. my bad. Gaia? Okay. And then still not that bad. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit bummed that he got that. We were gonna be 1 off of lethal. We could have found lethal somehow. But it doesn't matter too much. Ugh. Overall, Shaman might have the worst hero power, but it did result in Shaman cards not being centered around a single playstyle. For example, Hunter is kind of forced into smorking because of its hero power. I mean, yeah, but if you think about it, I think it's so much better to be... Wait, should I just play Bran? No, we play this and we Zola. We don't really care about killing off his minions, so we do this. I was supposed to hit first, but it doesn't really matter. I was supposed to hit first. We got the 6 damage. He should be dead unless he can heal. I guess he can gain armor off an evoker. But I'd rather be excellent, amazing, literally the best class for doing face damage. Like, the best. Than be okay at a lot of things. Because yeah, that means you have a lot of variety and it could get boring for Hunter, but because of that, it means Hunter will always see play. Whereas Shaman will almost like, it's either way too strong because the cards are broken, or bad because it doesn't really have a specific direction. Whereas Hunter, it's like, oh, Smork, Face Hunter, and Quest Hunter will always be pretty decent. Demon Hunter, interesting matchup. Haven't played against this in a minute. We have to keep the Canal Slugger. Actually, okay, when I say a minute, I mean relative to other like, I haven't played it in 3 games, which is a long time for Demon Hunter. We're basically gonna get rid of both of these. We like the Rush Lifesteal, and I think I'd rather try to find a couple of other cheaper things. Oh no. Ooh, this isn't the worst. I mean, if Bolner lives and we're able to get like the Dungeoneer, or even Zola, I guess, and we can get like 2 copies of something back in my hand. I guess it's not the worst. Same with Sleepbreaker. Getting 2 Wind Chills could be decent. What's the best deck to get to Legend right now? Naga Demon Hunter. By far, not even close. Yeah, it's not even close. Thank you, Zulu Hulu, for the follow. What card is more important in this deck? Bolner or Cookie? Definitely Bolner. Bolner by far. The reason why it's Bolner by far is because Cookie is just a nice little card in here that you throw in, but this deck is literally called Battlecry Shaman. Okay? Let that sink in. The deck's literal name is Battlecry Shaman. Which means that battle cries are probably pretty important. Maelstrom Portal, I mean, it's not great. We can use this and kill it off soon. We're probably gonna play this turn 4, actually. I don't really care about the glaive too much. Maybe we can freeze him. That would be nice. Oh, I take so much damage. I love this. I love the fact that I take 8 damage turn 3 because I have a minion on the board. But it's called Battlecry Shaman. Bolner has really good synergy with Battlecries, obviously. I think I'd rather play Canal Slugger and heal. He lives with 2, which is fine. We're probably gonna play Wildpaw Cavern next turn. I just wanted to heal up. I don't want to get bursted down or anything. If we could draw Talented Arcanist with the Maelstrom Portal, that's literally why the Talented Arcanist is in the deck. What's a good replacement for Cookie? I mean, I would say a replacement for a Cookie is a second Tidal Surge. I actually think a second Tidal Surge is very, very good here. Alright. We play the second Canal Slugger and we kill that. Thank goodness we have 2 of them. And then next turn we play Wildpaw Cavern. But we need that 2/4 to die. We can't let that live for any longer. Decent amount of his burst is gone. We've healed up 12 already and we're still at just 27 HP. We'll play Talon, I guess, next turn. Or Wildpaw. And then we can go like Wildpaw next turn. Predation, so I don't get to heal extra. Fair enough, that's 3 damage, not going face, which is perfectly fine. Snowfall Guardian. Think it might be Wildpaw Cavern. The value we get out of it's kind of insane, and Talon I think is pretty easy to get rid of if he just hits it with this and then plays like Chaos Strike and kills this and I take 3 damage. So there's no reason to play Talon currently. So we can play Snowfall Guardian soon. Honestly, kind of worrying that being at 24 HP against a 1-drop and a 1 damage weapon puts you in danger at turn 4. It is extremely scary, actually. You are 100% right about that. Fury, Honorable kills that. That's awful for me. Brilliant Macaw again. I mean, Boom, boom. Nothing really that crazy going on here. We'll freeze everything next turn with the Snowfall Guardian. I just want him to commit a little bit more to the board. Wait, he's frozen. So he can't actually even use the Puffer Fist. Wait, this is really good for me. We might go Maelstrom Portal here, so you can hit him in the face with a 3/4 and freeze him again. We can do that and still play Snowfall Guardian. Does say to all enemy minions, which is great. Elwyn Boar, kind of goated. Hit him. Freeze. We get another one to freeze his face. Everything on his board is frozen. He can play Kurtrus. Kurtrus would be the only way that he can reliably come back into the game, because Kurtrus would unfreeze him and give him 2 rush minions. But if he doesn't have that, we just keep freezing him over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? Boom, freeze the board again. These become unfrozen next turn because they didn't attack this turn. Olgra, 3 damage really doesn't do anything to me. We have plenty of damage to kill him next turn. Even if he plays a taunt minion, it's going to be a 1/5. We can kill it with both of these and then just play 12/12, slam his face. If he gets Kurtrus off of this, he can play it, unfreeze himself, kill. But it doesn't save him because he has to hit this. Hit. I don't take any damage. I just freeze his board again and again and play Cookie to heal up a little bit and we win. So, very good game. Absolutely destroying everybody with Battlecry Shaman. It's 7-1 right now, I think. That's kind of nuts.